This is Grow Depot Radio, live on 104th and Huron. We have Hydrodynamics International. What's going on, Joshua?
What's happening, man?
It's a beautiful day in Colorado.
Dude, it's nice. It's not too cold. I was kind of worrying about what I was going to encounter when I got here, but no complaints.
How was the trip?
It was good, man. Jumped up this morning, hopped on a plane, and here I am. Just flew in from Southern Cal. That's where I'm based out of,
Awesome.
Of course.
Beautiful, beautiful state as well.
Oh yeah, it's chill.
Yeah, just wanted to introduce our product of the week for you guys here, and that's our Clonex Mist.
Yep, we got Clonex Mist from Hydrodynamics International. It's one of the Clonex family of products, the newest actually in that family of products. And just to give you a little history, Hydrodynamics was formed in 1997. It was sort of a partnership between a couple of individuals, one named Jeff Gibson, another named Giles Gunstone, who's one of the directors of Growth Technology.
Okay.
Yep, and Growth Technology is based in the UK and Australia. They are the original creators of Clonex Gel, which is the first and the original cloning gel. So,
which is an amazing product.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been sold in like 16 countries. It's a couple billion clones. I mean, it's really a huge successful product line.
Absolutely.
It's really the #1 cloning gel out there. It's just easy to use. People like it. They recognize it. It's like the Coca-Cola of cloning gels, I guess.
We should go right into this Clonex Mist. Now, how would one use this product if they don't know anything about it?
Okay, perfect. So the Clonex Mist is designed as a foliar mist for your clones that would replace the need to use water to foliar spray them. The directors of the company at one point figured that there's got to be something that's a little more beneficial than spraying just water on your clones.
Right.
For a multitude of reasons. They had a successful orchid mist product that they launched years back, and so they've been working on this Clonex Mist for a number of years. The Clonex Mist it's a foliar spray. It comes in a ready-to-use size, 100 ml, a 300 ml, and soon to be a 750 ml size. In our directions for use, we suggest even spraying it on the donor, the mother plant, 1 to 2 days prior in the areas where you're going to take your cuts.
Sure.
And then once you take your cuttings, you foliar spray the actual cuts, and and that helps to hydrate them and keep them healthy until they start to root. Now, the whole premise behind it is that it's something that's more beneficial than spraying just water. So what it's really comprised of, which not a lot of people know, is it's a combination of real mild mineral content that's listed on the bottle.
Sure.
And then a whole spectrum of a mild spectrum of seaweed extracts and a full spectrum of amino acids. So the idea behind that is that the aminos would help act as sort of a precursor for auxin production in the tissue of the plant or the cut, which auxins produce roots. So there's no hormones in it. It's just mainly comprised of a mild blend of aminos and seaweed extracts that are known to help with producing auxins and rooting. There's really no other cloning mist that's on the market at this point, so it's an original product. It was the first cloning mist, just like the first Clonex gel.
The cream of the crop, so to speak.
Yeah, absolutely. And what we've seen, it was actually, before it was released, they had sent and done trials with Dr. Lynette Morgan, who is a plant scientist, botanist, who is owner of Suntech based out of New Zealand. And she did some trials for us on the product line with the control of water and then several other different combinations, including the one current formulation we go with now. She did her studies on ficus, but what she found was that the Clonex Mist, the formula we went with versus the water, there was just a substantial amount more root ball development, longer root hairs, and a good decrease in the overall amount of time it takes to root the cutting. So yeah, it was impressive. A
revolutionary product for a lot of growers.
It's designed to be used in conjunction with the others to help improve the success rate of cloning. So, because people naturally hydrate with water, they miss down the cuts. Well, why not do something beneficial?
Sure. And since we're going to be getting into the gel next time, we want to give them at least a little preview of what they'd expect with the gel opposed to the mist.
Sure. Yeah, no, it's a great question. I mean, there's really a big difference because all three of the Clonex products are kind of individual for their unique purpose in the propagation process. So your Clonex gel is like a nataceous purple gel that's designed to help seal the cut and provide vitamins and minerals, and most importantly IBA, which is endo-3-butyric acid, which basically tells the plant make roots.
And in our store, you can get 3 different sizes of this gel.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna go ahead and show the camera here for you.
The Clonex gel was originated in 1989, so it's got a pretty rich history. It's had many years to perfect the formulation, and it's just tried and true. You generally use it by just taking whichever size you buy, opening it up, and putting it into some sort of a shot glass or something where you can dip the cuts. Then once you're ready for your process of cloning, you take your cuts, clip them at a 45-degree angle, make sure you have a couple different node sets, and then you just lightly dip into the Clonex gel so that it surrounds that cut in that open tissue, and then you put it into your grow medium. And from there, that sort of protects the cut, provides the hormone for rooting, vitamins, minerals, and an antifungal so that you get the best results. And you should have clones within just a few days, 5-7 days. Of course, all other conditions being correct as well. This little packet here, this is the 15 ml size. You can do about 50 to as many as maybe 70 cuts off of this one little size here.
Really?
Yep. 50 is pretty common. Some people can stretch it and do 70 cuts. It's pretty amazing.
Unreal.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a cool size to start with because it's kind of a use and throw away size.
And this next size?
Yep, the 100 ml size. That's probably the best-selling size. People like that. It's for folks that want to use it and then replace once they go to do their next cutting session. They'll buy a new bottle. One of the important things with Clonex is that you don't dip into the bottle with your clone. It can contaminate it. And then after you open it, if you haven't used it at all, it's best to close it back up and put it into like a wine chiller or fridge. And generally keeping it in milder, cooler temperatures is the best bet.
Interesting.
We're pretty excited to release the 750 ml size, and then we may eventually be doing a refill type size too.
Wow.
Yep.
I mean, it is a fantastic and very popular product. Since '97,
Yeah.
you guys have been delivering this quality product.
Yep, absolutely.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Now, we have a few other products that we're going to be getting to next time. One being the silicate.
Yep.
The next being the fossil fuel.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have, in addition to the growth technology lines, the Clonex line, which is sort of our real staple flagship, we have an additional line that we're building out, and there's some great products in that line, and that line's called Europonic. Europonic products are high quality concentrated products at a reasonable price. The silicate is a potassium silicate derived from silicon dioxide, which is used for helping with heat or stress in cell walls in the plant so that you get a sturdier stalk in the plant.
Sure.
One of the other products, the
fossil
fossil fuel,
fuel.
yes. Fossil fuel is a humic acid, which is derived from linardite. It's designed to be used as a biostimulant. Now it's kind of a lower end scale biostimulant, meaning it's something that helps. It's like a carbon-based biological plant activator that helps with the growth of the plant. It acts as an intermediate chelator, which a chelator kind of has like a claw that attaches to metal ions in your fertilizer, like your nitrogen or your iron, and helps them get into the root zone, into the root.
Sure.
And so that product acts as kind of a transporter product that helps ensure that you're spending your money, you're getting your value out of your nutrients because it's transitioning from the soil or hydroponic nutrient into the root.
And that's so important.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if a lot of people know that.
Right. No, it's a dynamite product. You can use it really minimally at like 5 mils a gallon if you like, or you can go stronger. So it's a cool organic product. It comes from decomposed Jurassic period plant matter.
Wow.
And so yeah, they extract it, cold press it, or they extract it, and so it's kind of like a dark, thick sort of liquidy substance that is real beneficial for, acting as a biostimulator for plant growth.
Awesome. I can't wait to get into those two new products next time. Let me go ahead and get a visual of the silicate. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we get back, we are going to let that product speak for itself. Yes, we're going to be opening that box, taking off the headphones, and we are going to be checking it out. This is Grow Depot Radio live on 104th and Huron. Thank you so much, Joshua, for coming up. We will be right back. Just a reminder, make sure to check out the social media one more time. Like the page, facebook.com/Hydrodynamics International. Also, hydrodynamicsintl.com. And we're back. Grow Depot Radio live on 104th and Huron. We got Josh Hughes in the building with Hydrodynamics International. How you feeling?
Good, man. I am excellent, man. I'm not having any impacts from the higher elevation. Apparently, I'm in good shape, so can't complain about that. Stoked to be here.
Used to the mile-high atmosphere already.
Former resident, so.
Oh, awesome.
Where'd you used to live?
I was living out here in 2001, 2, and 3 in the Parker area and
awesome.
Littleton area.
Awesome, awesome. Well, welcome back.
I know. Always good to come back here, I'll tell you.
Well, we got a few products in front of you. If you did miss part 1, which you'll be able to check back, we will have part 1 for you. But that was the Clonex Mist and the rooting gel. Go ahead and let us know about another product.
So, of course, you have the original Clonex gel, which was the very first. In addition to that, of course, we have the Clonex Mist, which is the newest product from Hydrodynamics, growth technology product line. But right here, sitting in front of us, we have the Clonex Clone Solution, which is our feature clone feed for propagation of clones in early stage plants. So this product is our single-handedly our most popular liquid nutrient feed. It's a tremendous seller. It works well. It doesn't lack any essential elements, unlike some of the other competitors out there on the market. This product is complete. It's all essential elements for plant life, 16 different elements, which are now actually listed right on the bottle in their guaranteed percentages.
Read the directions.
Exactly, and the grower can see what exactly they're getting. The Clonex Clone Solution is designed to be used in that window of time where the plant is, beginning propagation, root sprouting, all the way up through where you're ready to harden it off and transition it to a full-strength veg nutrient to begin that vigorous vegetative growth. So a lot of people in the past have used it to soak their medium in. It does contain, of course, all the micro trace elements, but in addition to that, it has B vitamins in it, which help reduce transplant shock. So
wow,
that's pretty important to have. And then it's also buffered well, so it helps stabilize the grow medium you're using and just basically provide it with all the mineral needs that the plant will need in that early stage without burning it. So
you guys have 4 different sizes on that product, right?
Yeah. Actually,
awesome.
we have we got quarts, gallons, 2.5 gallons, and even 5 gallons. So
wow.
Yeah, and they all sell, and so it's it's a great product, and I think what sets it apart is it's the most popular, most well recognized and trusted name in cloning, like Clonex Gel, and it works. It's reliable, and it has everything that the plant possibly needs for that beginning stage of life. Sure. Similar to a full-strength veg nutrient, only milder. So it doesn't damage the clones. It doesn't damage those tender younger plants.
Now, question: if I went on your guys' website, which is hydrodynamicsintl.com, I want you to check out under products the Clonex Clone Kit. Why would somebody get that and not maybe one of these other products?
Sure. Well, it's a cool little introductory kit. It's for somebody that doesn't need a huge bottle of clone solution. They might want to try just a small packet of the gel and the mist. It comes with those 3 products plus a little shot glass, a Clonex souvenir shot glass to dip your, to put your Clonex in. And
so
then
they get a little taste of all the staple products that they would need to clone.
Yep, exactly. So they get that, and then they get the little Clonex shot glass and a little cutting tray. So it's kind of a cool little package deal. that is fun for, whether it's a gift for someone is just an amateur gardener, or someone that just wants, an easy intro into the cloning products, the Clonex products.
Clonex, the Clone Kings.
Make sure to go check out the Facebook, facebook.com/Hydrodynamics, INTL. Like the page. Make sure to go check out facebook.com/Grow Depot, Colorado. We're going to be posting links to their page as well. And if you come in, let's say by the end of this weekend, we'll say by then next weekend, we'll give you some time. Come on in, say Team Clonex at the cash register, and we're going to give you 15% off your final purchase. But you got to have Clonex in the bag. Is that fair?
That sounds good to me. I think that's great, man. It'll help some people out there just getting ready to repropagate.
Because I think a lot of individuals already are fans of it, and if they're aware of this awesome additional deal, they're going to come in and stock up. Maybe get the bigger size that you guys are now offering.
Absolutely.
I want to introduce to you Clonex Mist. Go ahead and pull it out of the box for us. Go ahead and show us.
So here we go. So we got the 100 ml Clonex Mist size right here. Ready to use little foliar mist for your clones. Simple. All you got to do is just pull the cap off and away you go. And just so consumers know, it's actually to be taken literally. You do just simply mist the clones.
Mist.
Yep.
Okay.
You don't need to drench them. You don't really want big water droplets forming on it. You're supposed to just mist them lightly, and that's really all that you need.
What would happen if you overdid any one of these products?
Sure. I mean, if you overdo the Clonex mist, you can, and if you have it under some intense light, you could get spotting. Idea is you want it to just be a light, fine mist. Clonex gel, I mean, you can't really overuse it. You just kind of be wasting it if you glob too much on there. And then, of course, like anything else, the Clonex clone solution is a mineral feed, so obviously you want to use it at the ppms directed, so that you're not burning plants with it. So it's designed to prohibit that from happening.
Bigger, stronger, faster. Clonex Mist.
What a great product. Come into the Grow Depot. We're going to give you to the end of next weekend. How does that sound?
That sounds absolutely great.
Come on by. I mean, to get an additional 15% off your Clonex Mist, the Clonex Rooting Gel, Clonex Clone Solution. What are the other two products, if they did miss part one,
Sure.
that we're going to be getting into in our next interview session?
Yeah, well, next interview session I want to talk about the Europonic product line, which right now today we have a couple of those products here with us. We have the Europonic Silicate, which is a potassium silicate derived from silicon dioxide. It is one of the very strongest ones on the market, and it's priced at a very reasonable price point. So the value is really high there.
And that's for high temperatures.
Yep, high temperatures.
Sure.
Cold, drought, heat stress, strengthening the overall stems so that the plant doesn't break or topple over.
Cell walls.
Yep, exactly.
Sure.
Yep. And then we have our,
Fossil fuel.
that's right. So fossil fuel, newly designed label for this product.
You can use that as a foliar spray as well.
Oh yeah, you can use it as a foliar spray, use it as a watering drench, or either in soil or hydroponics, and it helps with nutrient uptake.
If you have any questions, do not hesitate to go ahead and email Josh at hydrodynamicsinternational.com, and he would be glad to answer any of these questions.
Yeah, Josh at hydrodynamicsintl.com.
Yeah, absolutely. And make sure to check them out at www.hydrodynamicsintl.com. Don't forget to throw them a like on Facebook, because they do a great job on their social media, and I want to let them know next time you can be on the lookout for the silicate.
Oh yeah.
Be on the lookout for the fossil fuel. In the meantime, come and get our product of the week, our featured product, the Clonex Mist. Next time, I think we should really dive into that rooting gel a little bit more too. But I think this is a great step in the right direction. Josh,
Absolutely.
in bringing you guys through, introducing you to Grow Depot Radio, thank you so much.
No, absolutely. Thanks for having me on. It's been great, and it's been exciting to come be a part of the show.
Make sure to check us out, mygrowdepot.com. Make sure to check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Grow Grow Depot, Colorado. And don't forget to grow your own. This is Grow Depot Radio on 104th and Huron. Thank you so much.